Who I am really is this question. This question reminds me of many answers, and the one word answer of this question is learner. I'm a student of an IT rapper at IT department, and this question only reminds of a word that is a learner. A learner is not even a beginner in any procedure or process. It's a word that defines the intellect of a human being. As a learner, I define many things as a self growth and being how to aware about the things that I don't aware of. Even our faculty member, Dr. Anup Tiwari sir, has guided in this project, helped me to a lot being in the self growth process. The things I had, the discussion, the doubts included and had me to develop my self growth even more. And this thing will help throughout my life and I'm being thankful as a learner. The thing that worries me of in my life is expectation and growing with the pace of this world. As we know, the world is growing with a rapid speed of the space, and everyone has expectation from ourselves. And the thing that worries me of is will I grow with the pace of the society and this, and also the expectation from your family, your peers, and even your faculties that but even it gave me a hope to grow more and self-improvise myself even more. It not also give me a hope of that I can grow even more to match the face of the society. Even for the self-growth part, I believe that this helped me to aware that I don't have unlimited amount of time. It's limited and I have to be cautious while spending my time. And this also keep me in the reality check of the time. The question, what everyone thinks about me, does it matter? This isn't a question. It's a human psychology thing that humans validate the things that others claim them. They seek the opinions of others and shape them according to them. From my opinion, this thing matters from an extent. It shouldn't matter a lot of a person, life and persona experience. Also, I would like to shape opinion on this topic is in my life, people do matter and their opinion do matter, but to some extent. As more as you listen to everyone and try to please all among at the same pace, you can't do that. And for this, you have to just be aware of your self growth and the people who are the actual well wisher of your life and seek the happening thing about your life that truly matters. And you should be aware of that thing and be in the reality of sphere that you can't entertain everyone at the same time. You have to respect yourself and your time and have to growth more for your well-being. This question, if I have to break a law to save someone I love, to think this question is difficult. In an ideal world, we seek people to follow the law and do whatever they want within the law and the foundation the government has made for the well-being of the public. But in reality, if someone is really injured, if someone has very endangered situation that can be only and only resolved by this breaking of a law, then only and only the option should be seek. Otherwise, the law is mandate for the happening of the society for well-being for the happiness of all the society members. So personally, I would believe to not seek this option and follow the law and the boundaries and only seek these options when you don't have any other option because the law are mandate for our society well-being. The one piece of advice if I have to give to someone is do not keep the face in a very rushy manner to just fit in the society. The face, the thing, everything you have is being granted for once, but that does not mean that you have to grant. It's a life, so just slow your pace. It doesn't mean that you have to rush in order to achieve something in a hurry. There's a quote, you can't just get everything once. I know this. You might think if you would be slow, you would lose the pace and at the end you would be the last. But that doesn't mean you have to fasten you up to just match the face. You can be quite linear and within your face that balance you up and make your growth steady. You don't have to be inactive in order to just be in the society. The thing that I love about myself is being aware of myself, the thing, the pace of my growth, and availing the most of outcome from myself while matching the society expectation within myself, but don't have to study for the expectation while they're carrying for me. I'm generous. Also, I know the self of mine to have a growth. I don't mean that I have to pace myself for others. I also carry the patience and also have the corporate thing to work within the companies. And I delegate myself as a student to NIT Raipur, and I'm happy being the part. Also, I'm happy that I give my opportunity to convey this video to myself as the project. Also, I love the thing most about myself is this event happening doesn't define myself. I will grow more with the availing options I have. Also, the learning about me, myself, and this journey. Life is asking to me. Whenever I think this question, there are plenty of things that my life asks for me, but the most important thing is I'm really happy in my life and I'm aware of the things I'm going on with it. Also, my life asks that I have to outgrow in this journey, learn more about myself, and have the discipline to encourage myself in even the future important things. And I have the hope and the things that I would grow more with the phase that matters to me and develop my accordance. Also, I'm being great for the platform I'm having. Also, the things I generate the most of the things is I love on being this, carrying on this platform to convey more about myself, and this phase helps me to develop more. Failing or never trying. When I seek this question, I had plenty of thoughts in my mind, but the answer of this question is never trying. In order, you might think, why not? Failing is much worse. I would be embarrassed in front of everyone. That would lead to me even shatter my confidence. The real question thus, what did you think? What you learned? If you tried, you would have the patience to learn about yourself. You seek more about things, and that leads to the self-growth. But if you haven't tried enough, you would be always in the thing, I would have tried, I might have done. But that would be always a question thing, the introspection. But in order to achieve something, you should try and never regret on failing. Failing is a part of a life. You shouldn't judge anyone, yourself, or any mate for a fail. Failing is just part of a journey. In order to convey the self-growth part more, you should learn from your mistake. What I'm really scared of. When I deepen in this question, I had many thoughts, and the common thing is the most thing I'm scared of doesn't depend on the external and the outer matters. What really matters me is inside, and the thing I have been feared of is the expectation of my own, my things, and the people I do really care of. But this is a human psychology pattern. I know that having a feeling or failing or fear the matter that you might not fulfill your expectation is quite normal. But at this phase, I know this is very common. But I have to be more growth about this issue and encourage my feelings more and more in order to growth and do not bother about the opinions of others. I'm also, I think, had a fear being of judgmental, but I'm proud to say that I don't have that thing. And in order to achieve, I had done many things. And from that, I would like to conclude the actual fear we might have actually achieved is not from external. Plenty of time it's cause of external causes, and I admire that you work on yourself to determine and vanish this fear. The things for learning from your mistakes. The beauty of trying ever and ever is you learn from a mistake and that make you even better from your past version. I conclude that tryings make you even better person. And one of the outcome of that thing is learning from your past mistakes. The learning can seek you and make you the better version of your own self from the past. It helps you to encourage your confidence, boosting up your strength over your weakness, and you have a confidence to gather more and be more cautious while presenting the other self. You know and depend about your own self to how to communicate, to how to be with the people around yourself, and that's make you even better person and the better version of yourself that help you in the society, in your own life, and even in the projects. And I'm glad while committing this project, I had many things and I learned many things about this project. If not now, then when? This question is very important for an individual, for myself, and even the society. Whenever I had this question, it reminds me as a reminder, and even had this thing and act as an alarm for my society, for myself, that we got a limited time, and in during that foundation, we have to act more than thinking and less your overthinking. In the overthinking state, we even tends to have multiple things that we can delay this task and it's not important. But in order to self-grow more and be in disciplined manner, we should not delay this outcome. We should, whenever we had this reminder of this question, we should not delay the task and immediate action on that path in order to growth, man, and have the task carefully assembled by you. How I love spending my day. So, for my favorite day, it should be the balance of calmness and balance of something productive. In order to make this happening day, I follow up my routine by waking up at morning. The morning doesn't mean like a 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. It for me it's 7 to 8 o'clock. At morning I usually wake up and listen to my favorite song, music, and after that I follow my routine and schedule like for going on weekly college and completing my assignments that throughout the day. After that, I calmly listen my music again, and also I had binge watched my favorite series. Throughout the day, I would do my disposed task whatever I had till the submission, and following following the night, I would sleep at early at the night to not have over thoughts and wasting my day by not having plenty amount of sleep. Am I true to myself? This question deepened my thoughts. Even throughout this video, I had the thought that I'm truly presenting my truly self in this video during the introspection of myself, and I've been glad that I have been successful in this. Throughout this video journey, I had plenty of thoughts about this video, the concept, and the answering the question of this, and I'm proudly that I have successful in this thing. And I'm glad in this submission of this project, I have been helped about myself, my friends, and even the coordinator of my project. I would like to thank the faculty member, Mr. Anup Tiwari sir, for giving and assigning this task for the help of betterment of our future growth. And I'm glad to share a fun fact that during this project assignment, I had option to reshoot this video, and I'm proud that I did that part. And on the clear basis, as you can also see that the background had shifted from the light to broadened day, and it's cause the light has dim about because I had shooted this video along the day because my previous video has been corrupted, but I'm glad I did because I learn about myself more. And thank